Mom, the we isn't affirming my feelings again. No.
This fellow's being called the chillest dude in America.
Yo, that is the chillest dude I've ever seen. I can only aspire to be at his level of composure and pure stoicism. True Sigma Chad, leader of men, destroyer of worlds, rodeo man.
Legend crumble before my chill.
Men, please explain to me why I posted this photo on Instagram and it's lost me 200 followers and counting. I thought guys liked bikini photos, but whenever I post them, everyone goes. Why is it so controversial?
Because my boys are stopping all that simping. Finally, bros. The videos are breaking through. Enough of us are pushing up against the dam, my dudes. We're recovering that ground. Battle must continue.
It takes 2.5 seconds to text good morning. There are 24 hours in a day. If I'm not worth 2.5 seconds of your day, then you're not worth any position in my life.
People only prioritize the things that are important to them. If that person is not putting effort in, you already know exactly where you stand.
He was the nicest boyfriend that I've ever had. Like, to date, he was such a sweet, kind-hearted boy and just cared about me so much. And the reason that we broke up is I literally sat down one day just sitting in my room and I was like, wow, I don't actually like this. I just like how much he likes me. Ooh. I don't actually like him. I just like that he likes me so much.
That's
Isn't it sad?
So basically, he was trying to jumping for us.
Yeah, and we didn't even, we would like dry up and make out for hours.
Hearing it, you loved the attention he was giving.
I made so many mistakes, like how these girls are talking like, oh, I'm independent, I'll do what I want. That was me. That was literally me. And now I look back, I'm like, what the hell was I thinking?
Would you say feminism is a lie?
It's the biggest lie to destroy women and families. It's the establishment wanting to get our tax dollars so then they can benefit and destroy our families. That's really is it. Like, I was like, oh, I'm Miss Independent, I want to do this. And
I have a saying that a lot of girls get mad at me for saying, but I typically say women start to mature once they stop getting the same sexual attention from men and they realize that feminism is a lie.
Respect to her for admitting that. It really does take a lot to admit that you're wrong, so respect.
He is bloated, eating a teenager, Leonardo DiCaprio, who is now 48 years old. He looks almost as bad as Madonna. He is bloated. I mean, you could tell this guy's like partied a little bit too much. He's got like a big bloated look, like, ugh, step away from the booze. And he is now dating a teenager, literally a teenager. She's 19. He's in the news every week for how he won't date anybody past age 25. If he does, it makes news. And now he's actually gone down to a teenager. She could literally be his daughter. And I don't know. She's gorgeous. And it's okay, great. She's a model, of course. They all are. I feel like this guy, from the rate of things, is never going to know the joy of like meeting somebody who he can fall in deep love with and build a family with. He's just going to keep teenagers for the rest of his life. I don't know. Maybe there's some version of guy. Yeah, it's like, more power to him.
You make it sound so horrible. I mean,
it doesn't strike me as something to emulate.
You can actually hear the jealousy in her voice. Isn't it interesting how you only hear this from older women that are somewhat past their prime? Do you think she was complaining about this when she was younger? Getting with all of these super high value chads. Dude is refused by girls' parents because his family isn't wealthy as hers. So she went to his company and did this. That's not one of the most wholesome things you've ever seen. How about this? She gets Wifey of the Day, and it's the wholesome clip of the day. Wow. A combo. W clip, W wifey, W wholesome. Let's go.
What would happen if every girl on Earth disappeared? Men with no hoes. Where are you?
Hey, one of those guys with no hoes. I thought I would create this diagram for you ladies that are serious about finding us, because this will kind of pin our location. Here I have the way that you ladies like to rate men. You got your 10, 9s, and 8s. Now these are the cream of the crop, the apex of the male species. They're extremely good looking. They got a lot of money. Their Johnsons hang low. Every woman in the world would love to be with a 10, 9, or 8. Then you got a 7 or a 6. Now, they're not quite on the levels of 10, 9s, and 8s, but they are above average. Usually, it's going to be a good-looking guy with an average or small Johnson, or it's going to be an ugly guy with a big Johnson, or it's going to be an ugly guy with a small Johnson, but he's got a lot of money. Then you got your 5, 4, 3, 2, 1s. Now, women like to lump this all up into one number and identify it as instantly swipe left. This is the area you seek. This is the no-fly Wholesome.
Hypergamy in a nutshell. Simple, easy.
What gives you the ick?
When a boy puts a seatbelt on in the car, it repulses me.
Wow. Bruh, where do these chicks come from, bro? Huh? How were they created? It's like that scene in Lord of the Rings. They're just birthed. They just appear out of a factory of boss babes. I'm independent. Yeah, that gives me the ick. Period.
This is your reminder that social media is so fake. Shall we? I didn't even go out this night. I did my makeup. I remember feeling like shit about it. Took the pictures. Took off my makeup and cried for about a half an hour after. I posted this photo on my story and I got so many comments about my skin. People saying, oh, it looks so perfect. I can't even make this shit up. This was me an hour before that photo was taken. Stop comparing yourself to people you see online. It is completely robbing you of your happiness. And trust me, you're not alone. I have to remind myself this all the time. It's so easy to get caught up in other people's life. Sometimes you need to take a step back and be like, Emma, maybe try picking up a book or something.
I actually appreciate her being real and honest with this stuff. The whole social media lifestyle, the influencer lifestyle, is not nearly as glamorous as it's made out to be. A lot of these people just sit on their phones all day. Maybe they go to a nice place, take a few photos, and leave. Cry themselves to sleep, and repeat. That's your average influencer on Instagram.
I just don't know what to do anymore. I don't feel like myself. I'll never feel like myself again. I just need you to come back. I hope every day that you miss me as much as I miss you. You've meant so much to me. And I ain't gone. And I can't live with not knowing if I'm ever going to talk to you again or not.
I've gotten so many DMs about how this information has completely changed your guy's life. You can DM me on the new X Twitter account, @GriffinMinds. So many men go through this exact moment right here. And so much of the narrative, the propaganda, the Disney fantasy that is pushed today. She's my one. She's my soulmate. I'll never find a woman like her again. No. Makes men fall much further than they should have to. Of course, a breakup is going to hurt, but the propaganda makes it significantly worse. You've fallen so much into the fantasy, and then when, boom, reality smacks you in the face, your whole world crumbles. Embrace the brutal truths up front in life. Forget the fantasy. Watch actions, not words, and accept the world for what it is and not what you want it to be.
The weirdest thing someone has ever asked me to do was to collect cream, like body fluid, dehydrate it, make it like a powder, and send it to them in a vial so they can snort it. What? For $5,000.
Why? Yo.
I know.
Okay, 5Gs though.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why? Who? Fear God, resist degeneracy. Bye.